Greetings, one and all. The NHL season has started once again, folks. The 2016-17 season began last night, and what a start to the season it was, especially for Auston Matthews. Auston Matthews scores 4 goals in his NHL debut with the Toronto Maple Leafs for the first game of the 2016-17 season. It was before any other game last night. I watched it. I stayed up till midnight to see the start of the game. Stayed up till about 2:30 to watch it. What a game, folks. What a bloody brilliant game that was. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time when Matthews was on the ice. He is only the 5th player in NHL history to score a hat-trick in his NHL debut, and the first player in NHL history to score 4 goals in his NHL debut. Some players don't even get 4 goals in a month. Some players, some very, very rare players, don't even get 4 goals in a season. He's done it in his NHL debut. He played with the Zurich Lions last year, which is why I've got him here on the video doing so, because the season rosters don't happen until every single team has played at least one game in the league, I believe. So the rookies aren't on their proper teams yet. But what a game for him. He scored his first goal of the season and of his NHL career on his 3rd shift of the game. He completed the hat-trick with just under 19 minutes left of the second period and scored his 4th goal 3 seconds left before the end of the second period in an away game against the Ottawa Senators, which was, as I said, the 2016-17 NHL season debut. However, Toronto lost the game 5-4, so that's a bit of a drawback from it. But what a performance. The first pick of the 2016 draft, Auston Matthews. He went to Zurich to go play with men. A lot of people thought, oh, I'm not sure this is the right choice. Maybe he should have gone more the junior way, maybe the OHL, the WHL, the QMJHL. Maybe try something like that. But he said, nope, I want to go to Switzerland and play with the big guys. I want to play against men. Because that's what you do in the NHL. You play against men and other people your age. So he figured, you know what, I'm going to go play against men in the National League, and he does it. He comes over here in his first game, scores 4 goals. What a performance. He really carried that team on him. I'd also like to say Mitch Marner, he had a pretty solid game as well. He just couldn't put the puck in the back of the net. I think those two are the definite first 2 stars of the game for me. I mean, Kyle Turris scored a pair of goals, which ended up being the game-tying and the game-winning overtime goal, so I'm sure he would rate highly in the stars of the game. But Auston Matthews, his parents were in the building in Ottawa, and he brought his mother to tears of joy, of course. Tears of joy. 4 goals in his NHL debut. The most recent best debut of a player, so the most recent debut of a player that has been anywhere similar to this, is Alexander Ovechkin. I mean, we all know the sort of player that Ovechkin is, but he had a 2-goal game in his NHL debut in 2005. Matthews doubled up the amount of goals that Alexander Ovechkin scored in his first game. Sure, I know it's only 1 game, but I would say that's a pretty good sign of things to come. I think Toronto fans have got to be absolutely loving Matthews right now. I'm loving Matthews right now, and I'm a New York Rangers fan, you know? Original 6 rivalry, you know? Like, I like Matthews. I love to see him play. I mean, there's been a lot of talk now like, Matthews greater than Connor McDavid, or Connor McDavid is still better. Both of those players are bloody brilliant players, do not get me wrong. But there's just something about Auston Matthews. I could not stop watching him. I was excited every single time I saw him come onto the ice. More so than I was with Connor McDavid. I mean, Connor McDavid was incredibly hyped. I kind of feel like the hype for McDavid was a lot more than Matthews. Matthews got loads of hype, don't get me wrong. But Auston Matthews, like, that was the Ottawa-Toronto game last night. First game of the season. I have not enjoyed watching a game of hockey like that for a while. I mean, my New York Rangers went out in the first round of the playoffs. It's been a while since I've seen some hockey that I've been excited for, you know. But that was just a game. That is one of the best games I think I've watched in a long time. And all thanks to Auston Matthews. Now, the real question is, he's clearly living up to the hype with that first game. But will this continue for Matthews? I mean, nobody's expecting him to score 4 goals every game. I mean, if he did, then he'd basically be playing NHL 17 on rookie mode, you know? But will this continue for Auston Matthews? Or has this been like a one-game wonder? Will he sort of settle in now? Will he have a couple more multi-goal games this week? Will he start off strong, but start to disappear as the season goes on and the games wind on? Who knows? But I think this is a sign of what's to come with Auston Matthews. I think he's an absolutely solid player. And, I mean, congratulations to him. 4 goals in his NHL debut. That is just bloody brilliant. Congratulations, Matthews. I look forward to seeing a lot more goals coming off your hockey sticks, I've got to be honest. So yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.